What's going on, folks? Good morning to you. We're out here at Cedar Lake and got my buddy Bill with me. He's the guy that actually bought my old boat. So we've been trying to get together, do a little trip, and today is the day. Getting actually a fairly early start, which is abnormal for me. We got clear skies today. Temps are supposed to get up close to 90. I don't think there's supposed to be much wind, but we're gonna get out here for a few hours and see what happens. The lake looks beautiful. We got some fog setting as the sun's rising. Just gonna be a beautiful morning of fishing. Ready to dump this boat and get out there, and we will see you on the water. Hey, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Try to share it on social media. Hit the little bell notification. That way, anytime I'm dropping content, you'll be the first to know. Let's get after it. How do you catch them?
We usually throw a rattle trap or something like that, you know. And you catch them, they look like hooked on the back end of your pickup. You catch some of those white bass, like 3 pounds, some of them.
Yeah.
And they're awesome. One day, me and Scott, another buddy Jim, they wasn't biting, so we started paralleling. And each of us was on a 200 series bandit. Each of us had a different color. And we filled a 48 quart cooler for the catfish.
Catfish?
Catfish. They cut that bad.
Huh.
So just keep on the eat side. All right.
Oh. See the fish come out after that. Yeah. That fish followed it down. As soon as I tightened my line, I could feel him pecking on it. There's another bite. Another small fish. See, we should have just fished these main lake points. Look at that. Godzilla. Spitting up shad. Dinker. I like that BB cricket.
Yeah.
By Gambler. In fact, I might put that on here in a little bit since the bait's so small right now.
Zoom got the little speed cross.
Oh, that thing's killer. That's one of my favorite baits of all time. Caught more fish on that than probably anything. Yeah, it catches big fish too. Caught 6-pounders on it before. Oh, it came off. Dang. That felt like a better fish. Jacked his booty too. He's out here a little deeper.
Water always that clear?
Where? Here?
Yeah.
No. It's the clearest it'll ever be right now. No, it's usually got a little bit of stain to it. Well, when they did that rip wrapping project,
yeah.
All these points that you see that have rip wrap, that stuff's only like 3 years old. Before that, there was only like just a couple points that had rip wrap. When they did that, it started filtering all the sediment that was running into the lake, and it just got progressively clearer. All right, we're on them now. That fish actually thumped it. Look at that, folks. That's a dandy.
You have to wait to kind of drink or something.
Yeah. You don't have to set the hook very hard. You just kind of almost got to pull back on them. I set the hook a lot too hard. See, so this is how it is. You might catch, we've had 3 bites right here, and then you might come back here tomorrow and you won't get any bites, but you'll get bites back there where we started at. Fish just kind of move around in this grass. but they usually will stay in the same area for a while once they get in here, as long as the bait doesn't leave.
What numbers fish off the spots for one just
It's the same thing. It's like a point, but it's a needle in a haystack until you find it. There it is. Crappie. Some little crappie back here. Nothing compared to the one I caught the other day. I just try to hit the little holes or the thickest stuff. What size weight you got on there? Yeah, that's perfect.
The other times it's from the edge or sometimes back down deeper.
Yeah. Like, see that hole right there?
Yeah.
That was a little short, but that's the kind of stuff I'm looking for. Just there's little holes that here and there kind of scattered. A lot of times they're sitting back in the thicker grass, but they're looking out towards that hole because it's got sunlight coming in on it. That's my theory on it. I don't know. And of course, anytime you got two different kinds of vegetation coming together, that's a good place to check out. But it's hard to, when you don't get a lot of bites, it's hard to really pattern a mat. When they're hitting it good, you can really kind of start picking it out where they're going to be at. See, I like this kind of clumpy stuff like this too. If you can get to where you can do it left-handed, you can cover more, cover a lot more water, and it doesn't take that long to get used to it. Especially with a heavy weight, it's a lot easier. It's hard to pitch left-handed with a light weight. That way your hand's already on the spool and you're ready to rock and roll. There you go. Nice. So your first punching fish?
First one.
Good word, Will. There you go. Man caught his first punching fish. Today's a good day. Did he hit it? Could you feel him hit it? Or?
Real heavy. Just
Yeah. Yep, that's all you get usually. Right. That's something to be proud of. Nice flow out here. Oh, that is a dog. Yeah. Come on, this is the fish I wanted to make a video out of. All right. It's not a big one though, it's a small one. All right. This is what's been going on today, guys. Tough day. Tough day out here in the pond, guys. Man, Cedar's fishing tough right now. We're in the middle of the day, and it's just that time of year. That September to early October, that late summer period is completely extremely tough, and that's what the kind of conditions we're experiencing out here. So, but it was fun anyway. Got to have a good time out here. Not bad. All right. Happy to have you, little sucker. better fish right there.
Yeah.
Well guys, we're about out of time. It's been a struggle. We spent a lot of time flipping grass. There's a lot of bait in here, just couldn't make it happen. But it's fun out here, fun day out here with Bill. Second time we've ever fished, and he did catch his first punching fish, which was the goal, so I guess we accomplished something. But thanks for coming along. Please subscribe to the channel if you have not, and until next time. All right, the trip is done. Had a fun day, had a few hours to fish, and it's tough out there right now, guys. It is that late summer transition period, not even transition period, it's just that late summer funk that happens every year, and it definitely reared its ugly head today. We did manage to catch a few fish, and my whole goal today was to put Bill on a punching fish, and it was not a giant, but it was big to me. And Bill enjoyed it too. You know, punching's it's gonna get better. The bait's starting to move into the grass finally, but those water temperatures need to get down into the 70s, and it continues to get good all the way up until like the high 50s. You kind of got your frog deal and your punching deal going on around the same time frame. So it's a little bit early. Water temps today were like 83, 84. And it feels like it should be happening, and it looks like it should be happening, but it's just not quite happening. And I'm usually on the front of things because I'm anxiously awaiting that to go down. But we'll get out there and just keep trying it, and eventually it's going to be there, and we're going to be right in the middle of it. Fun day though. Just gotta go through days like this. And you know, I sound like it's the end of the world, but it's not. You know, it's anytime you get to go fishing, it's a good day. It's a whole lot better than working, unless you really love your job. If I was fishing, I'd love my job even better, but I'm not. So it is what it is. And that's all I got for you guys. Thanks for coming along and checking out this little episode. If you guys are gonna go fishing, be prepared for it to be tough. Now there's gonna be good days, you know, they're not all gonna be tough, but they're gonna be hit and miss. So you just kind of got to get through this period. We caught fish today. What were you punching? That was a gambler bait, wasn't it?
Yeah, gambler.
It was a crawl, burner crawl, wasn't it?
Burner
Yeah.
crawl.
Yeah, so Bill caught his fish on a burner crawl, and he had a couple bites on a burner crawl. I was flipping that BFE, I had a bite or two on that, and then I switched to a speed crawl, and that's what I ended up catching a couple fish on, I believe. And a little bit later, I was throwing that little baby brush hog, 1/4 ounce weight, out in a little bit deeper water. And we kind of should have done that if we wanted to catch some fish. We kind of should have just fished some points and stuff still. It's still that summertime pattern, just main lake points. You can find some wood, outside grass line. You're definitely seeing the fish working that outside grass line. We were around fish. We just couldn't get them to bite really. They're keyed in on that real small bait right now. We had several fish blow up in the grass next to us, and we'd see one shoot through the coontail and stuff, but they can get really, really selective, really finicky this time of the year. So that's really, I would say if I was to go over there tomorrow and I just wanted to catch some fish, I would still fish that summer pattern, just stay out deeper and focus on rock, wood, points, channel swings, that kind of stuff, outside grass line stuff. But anytime I'm seeing that luscious green coontail, I can't help myself but to go in there and flip around and do that kind of stuff. So that's a wrap, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Until next time.